Hey Aries, how's it going? Welcome back to Filara Spirit. I'm Topher, and today we are going to have a look at the month of January. We're a little bit through, but I am still going to go ahead and do a January read for you because I like to do these monthly ones to see what's coming up. So we're going to have a look at your general theme, we're going to have a look at career and finances, or life purpose and finances I like to call it, and then we're going to have a look at love and relationships. We're also going to pull some cards to see about any challenges, if there are any. Sometimes we get a good month. And then we're going to have a look at blessings, because who doesn't want some of that sweet, sweet good stuff, right? And then we're going to pull a final message. We're going to pull a final message to leave you with at the end of the reading. Remember, guys, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate for everyone. If it does, I would greatly appreciate it if you let me know down in the comment section. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. That is how you help me grow my channel. Of course, if you wish to, you can donate via PayPal. It's always appreciated and never expected, you guys. And you can check out all of the information for personal readings via the link to my website, which is down below. Let's get straight into it. So, first of all, we're going to have a look with the Sacred Forest to see. I'm going to pull three. One for your main overall theme, one for life purpose, career and finances. We'll see what comes out with career and finances. Sometimes it comes out and it just feels like, nah, this ain't no career, this is your life purpose, yo. And then we're going to have a look at love and relationships. So what is the main theme for Aries in the month of January? This is too many. What is the main theme for Aries? Oh, okay. Well, I've got two, which is actually the number that fell out. Okay, fine. I should just learn to take what I get, right? Happiness, the bluebird spirit, and beauty, the wood nymph. Wow, this feels pretty sweet. That feels like a pretty sweet deal. I'm going to read from the book and clarify in a minute, you guys. Just give me a sec. I want to pull your other main cards. Aries, career and finances. Ooh. Transformation. I also want to say, this lady here always reminds me of The Birth of Venus. You know, that painting where she's, you know, coming out, she's on the clamshell and stuff, which is making me think of this beauty over here. It's a great feeling, you guys. I'm also seeing here 7 and 8, which is a great progression as well. Okay, love and relationships, please, for Aries. Love and relationships. Oh, a lot fell out, but only one is upright. Expansion. Spirit guardian of summer, expansion for love and relationships. Beautiful. This feels great, you guys, already, I have to say. Wow. Okay, so let's start with this bluebird spirit. I'm going to clarify, but first I want to make sure that I read the little message, just in case there's something in there that you guys are like, oh my gosh, that was totally for me. Okay. All is well. All is well. Say yes to life and let your doubts dissolve. Do not wait until the future. Live life fully now. You do not need to struggle or suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds amid joy. Beautiful. Amazing. I'm going to read this wood nymph as well at the same time before clarifying. Remarkable spirit beauty. No. Going to try again. Remarkable spiritual beauty is growing within you. Be aware of the beauty that is around you, and splendor will expand in your life. Create beauty in your home, even in the smallest ways, and an inner grace will radiate out from you. Interesting, because it was saying here as well, you don't need to struggle to suffer or grow. You can grow amid joy. And this is talking about finding the beauty and the joy in even the smallest things in order to cultivate that growth, right? So January is overall a month of expansion, growth, transformation, but it's coming not through challenge, it's coming not through struggle or adversity, which maybe you have had to deal with in the past. Do you know what, guys? I don't even know why I say that. We have all had to deal with adversity in our past. This is not you growing out of adversity, though. It's like you've done that part, and now you're growing out of beauty. Now you're growing out of joy and happiness and light. Okay, let's clarify. Tell me about this bluebird and this wood nymph. Yeah, look at that. I've got two sevens here. The 7 of staves, which is the 7 of wands, and the 7 of skulls, which is the 7 of cups. So the 7 of wands talks about standing your ground. It talks about taking a higher ground in a situation where maybe other people are bickering and having dramatic opinions down here. You're raising yourself above that you're not even going to take part in it. You don't necessarily even involve yourself in the first place. But it's also an energy of people's opinions coming at you, Aries, right? Coming into your face. Do it this way. Why aren't you this way? No, you should be like this. Why aren't you doing blah? You know, it's very conflicting, right? Which is causing the Seven of Cups here, which is confusion. Well, which one is the right one if everyone's telling me different things? This could even be something necessary that doesn't have to be like personal. It could be something creative. For example, you're wanting to put your creative work out there, but you're not necessarily sure how to go about doing that. And you have a certain number of people who say this is the best way to do it and work with the algorithm. And then you have people over here saying, no, if you do this, then you can get past the algorithm. And then you have people over here saying, no, do it like, and it's confusing, right? It's like there's too many conflicting opinions, and you have had to take your time here to have your own opinion as this Seven of Wands. Like these, they very much have their own stance, and they're defending themselves against all of these other opinions that are coming at them, right? It's, you have made your opinion and taken a stand, and then you've stayed there, right? Now, because of that, this growth is coming out of, this is like another level of growth. You had been growing through sticking to your guns. You had been growing through setting boundaries and sticking to them. You had been growing by making your voice heard and putting your foot down in certain situations. That was growth, but this is a different kind of growth now, because it seems like that stage, that foundation, yeah, look, I've got underneath it the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Like that foundation has been set now, the boundaries are in place, you have made your point, and it's, I don't really necessarily feel like there is so many opinions coming at you anymore, because people know now, well, Aries already has their own opinion, so I'm not even going to bother trying to say anything. And now you can focus your energy on all of the great stuff, right? All of the tiny little things if you need to look at the small things, then so be it. But most of the time, I think it's going to be you looking at how far you've come, looking at the fact that you got through this, that you did this. That's what's creating the beauty. That's what's creating the joy, is that sense of empowerment and self-control that you have of yourself and of your own life. That's what's going to grow you now. Okay, let's look at this transformation. Butterfly Spirit. This is your career and your finances. I also want to say, again, like it could be life purpose. If that's the case, this feels like, for example, those stories you hear of, I quit my job working at the shoe store and I started my own clothing brand. Or I like Master Sri Akshana, right? He used to work in a noodle shop and now he has his own empire. And this is the kind of thing that I'm seeing here. It's like you are maybe not necessarily even taking action towards it yet. It could be just, for example, you are thinking about it more than actually taking action on it. What is what I want to say? I will clarify here, but it feels like you're going from doing something that has just been seeing you through, or just been something that you're used to doing, like just a regular kind of job. It's not that you might enjoy your job, but now you're starting to turn your energy towards, well, what is it that I actually want to create for myself as far as my career, right? Do I want my life purpose to be my career? What kind of career is it that I'm aiming for, right? January seems to be a month of you, the transformation, yes, but it's more about you transforming the way you think about how you make money, transforming the way you think about starting a business or a side hustle, about how you would go about doing that, right? It's not necessarily, I will clarify, but it doesn't necessarily feel like it's a change, like you are leaving a job and starting a new job in January. It's more about you're starting to change the way you're thinking about how you work, and that will lead you on to deciding whether you want to leave your job or you want to move up or move on, etc. Right? One sec, my cat's going crazy. Okay, guys, I got him a little catnip scratchy box and he's just sort of, blah. Okay. Transformation concerning your career and finances. We're going to read the message. The past is behind you. Yes! Everything is changing. It's time to launch a new cycle, a new project. With cares, miracles can abound. I don't know. Is that bad grammar? Miracles are abound? Miracles can abound? You get it, you guys, right? The past is behind you. I think that's pretty much the word there. This is like a new way of you working. Maybe even in the job that you're currently in, like it's, you're not owning your own business or you're not self-employed or something like that, an entrepreneur. This feels like work not feeling like work anymore, right? perhaps in the past you had to work very, very hard, right? Work was something where you had the belief that you had to suffer in order to earn money, right? That you had to not like your job because that's how life works, and you have to do X amount in order to get anything out of it. And it just feels like you're really changing the way you're thinking about how you work, right? Which is changing how you work, yes, but it's more your perspective. It's internal to the external. It's happening internally first. Yeah, look, see? It's like you had to work yourself to the bone in the past. In the past, it was like you do so much and you work like 30, 40 hours a week, and then at the end of the month, all of your bills go out, all of your rent goes out, and you have like barely anything left, and you're literally almost in tears. I know, I've been through this myself. In tears, questioning, why do I do this so much? I have nothing to show for it. I have my essentials, but I have nothing to show for it. Is this my life for all of eternity? I'm supposed to just struggle until I'm dead, right? Yeah, the past is the past. Like work and money for you as well. If this is to do with money and a limiting thought beliefs when it comes to how you get money and how you I have to suffer to earn money, or earning money is hard. There isn't enough money for me. All of this kind of, it seems like it's a thought process for you. That's what's changing here. Because it affects your emotions here with this 5 of Cups. That feeling of disappointment, or getting to the end of the month and like, why don't I have anything to show for it? Or working hard and, you know, like scraping your knees, just trying to have what you need, let alone what you want on top of that as well. That was affecting you emotionally. This is like a new way of looking at, well, yep. Oh my gosh. Flipped out right on top of that 5 of Cups. This is the 6 of Clues, the 6 of Swords, you guys. Moving into calmer waters, moving into a calmer state of mind where your work or your money or both, whatever it is not constantly impacting your emotional state, right? It's not constantly eating away at you. It's causing you sleepless nights, making you cry, losing your appetite, fatigue, depressed, all of these things that money especially has such an impact on us because it's so physical and it rules the physical domain as far as we're concerned. And this is you changing that way of thinking entirely, right? Where, okay, fine, even if it isn't the way that I want it to be right now, it's my decision and my choice as to whether I let the fact that it isn't that way affect me emotionally, whether I let it carry on throughout my day and stop me having a good day and stop me going to sleep and eating healthily and being myself, right? It is what it is. I ain't gonna stop being my awesome self just because I don't quite have the job I want yet. It's coming. It's absolutely coming. And the reason that it's coming for you, Aries, is because you're changing the way you're thinking. That is literally opening the door so that the new job or the new career or the new life purpose or business or side hustle, whatever this is for you, can actually take shape, right? It's because you're changing it internally first. As above, so below, right? No way, on the bottom of the deck, I've got the King and the Queen of Wands. Wow, that's a power couple, you guys. Interesting. I wonder if it's foreshadowing this expansion, because I was just about to start clarifying love and relationships, right? It seems like it's like a transition, that it's a transitional message that I'm getting here. So you may have somebody already in your life, or this person's very suddenly going to appear, I want to say, within the next 6 months, because I got the Spirit Guardian of Summer here. This person could already be in your life, or it's somebody who's going to appear. This seems like a power couple, though. Absolutely. So you could be working alongside this person, or this person. Nah, I don't feel like this person's helping you, because you would have come out like as the knight or the page or something. This is literally side by side on the same level, king and queen, right? Or queen and queen, king and king, don't matter, right? Gender don't matter. But it's like the two of you are bringing the parts of the jigsaw puzzle needed in order to bring this together, right? So this business idea or something, or this could be to do with something, someone else here. If this person's already in your life, then you know who I'm talking about. And if this person isn't, like, they're going to appear very, very suddenly, okay? But it feels like it's transitioning into this Spirit Guardian of Summer, which is talking about your relationships here. So let's have a look at the message. Work with passion. Yes. Yes. Don't hold back. Take positive steps in the direction of your dreams now in order to reap the harvest later. Your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. Celebrate. Enjoy the fruits of labor. Okay, I'm kind of hearing this so clearly right now. Okay, we'll talk about love and relationships. Just give me one sec. Because I feel like what this is saying here as well, especially because we were talking about how you used to work, Aries, how you used to earn money, or how you used to go about your working life, and even your career, for those of you who have like a proper full-on career, you went about it in the perspective that it had to be hard in order for you to get something out of it. And when you were getting something out of it, it wasn't enough. Now you're changing your perspective to actually, I don't need to work so hard in order to have what it is that I want. And what it is that I have, that's the part that I need to focus on in order for it to grow, right? Instead of focusing on, oh, I don't have anything left, or why am I working so hard for so little? And instead going to, at the end of every month, for example, when that happens, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I have this. It feels so good to have my bills paid, to have my rent paid. And then you write it down in your journal like, oh my gosh, this is the best day ever. I have this and I have this and I am so happy right now. I cannot wait to see what happens next month. You're changing your perspective entirely. Okay, and that's just completely confirmed here in this Spirit Guardian of Summer. Because it's, hold on a sec, where's it go? Yes, your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. You're also changing your perspective when it comes to what it is that you're getting out of your work. I feel like in the past, you were looking, you wouldn't get much back from what you put in. And this is talking about relationships too. So this may be a new relationship, or like I said, a relationship that's cropping up for you in the next 6 months, because we have this summer here, right? What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's like relationships, work, I want to say even creative projects with this King and Queen of Wands. Guys, I feel like you've put so much into life. You have so much passion. I mean, you're Aries. You have so much passion, so much drive, so much determination, like leadership and control qualities that other people wish they had. But it's like you've put so much into life, into love, into relationships, into your work. Whether you were just cleaning toilets or running your own business, you were putting everything into your artistic projects if you have them, or just creating Lego or something. Like, you guys put so much, and I don't think you've ever quite received back in return for what it is that you've been putting out on any platform in any level of your life, because you put out so much. It is just not been matched before, because we had a certain limiting thought belief that was stopping us from receiving that. Right now we're starting to change that, especially January 2020. I mean, come on, like, this is the perfect time, right? January 2022, after the last 2 years, regardless of what's coming up, we have to change our perspective, and that is what you're doing. Right? That door is now open, and oh my gosh, you get to start getting everything back for all of the stuff you've been putting out before. And this is going for relationships here, okay? Because this is what we're talking about now. Love and relationships. You have like a bounty of love that you give, and that you have given it, whether in platonic, familial, or romantic relationships of the past. And you have very, very rarely, if ever, received it back in exact kind, like an equal, I give you 100 and they give you 100 back. I don't think you've ever received it like that, Aries. Here it is. Here it is. And again, if this is your current relationship, you guys, this is absolutely just going to the next level, right? It's expansion of the both of you, you and your current partner, reaching this new level of perspective, so that the time that you're spending together, it's not even like it's more precious, because it's not that it wasn't precious before. It's just so much fuller of stuff, right? You're not just sitting around and not doing it. You're doing things and you're interacting with each other. You're laughing and it's like a whole new honeymoon period, right? Ooh. Queen of Swords. Oh, one more, please. Wow. Oh. That's you. Aries, that's you. The Emperor. The freaking Emperor. With the Queen of Clues as well, no less. So I got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and I got the Queen of Swords and the Emperor now. Interesting. No. Oh, look. Queen of Pentacles on a... Oh, look who's on the bottom of the deck. The Empress. The Queen of Skulls. Shut up and get out. Okay, I've pulled every single queen now in this reading. Yeah. And I've got the Emperor and the Empress out. I don't know who you're with, or I don't know who you're about to be with, but this your person, yo. All right? This your person, yo. Emperor and Empress side by side. Queen of Skulls, Queen of Drones, Queen of Clues, and the Queen of Staves. This your person, yo. You about to do some stuff, all right? You guys about to do something, like unstoppable, unstoppable. All the creative, abundant, fertile energy of the Empress, coupled with the strength, stability, protection, and building energy of the Emperor. Literally unstoppable. That is what you guys are going to be, okay? That is what you guys are going to be. Okay, let's have a look at some challenges. If there are any. Before I get carried away. I get so carried away, you guys. Okay, challenges for Aries. If there are any for the month of January. Go on, give me one more. Thank you. So, first out I have... Ooh, 9 of Swords. Ooh, 9 of Swords. What's your challenge, yo? Staying out your head. Or rather, staying out of the negativity in your head. You got a strong mind, Aries. You got strong will. You got strong determination. Man, you got this shit on lock. But your mind is strong, which means just as strong as it is to be able to reprogram itself, it is also as strong with its negative, right? Whew. Yep. Look at that. Second one out, 5 of Wands. Burn it down and move on. What are we burning down? We're burning down the 9 of Swords, yo. That's what we're burning down. We're burning down limiting thought beliefs that stop us from reading the truth of the situation, stop us from actually having what it is that we want, because we are paralyzed and unable to move because we're literally locked in place with horrible needles, which is just subconscious negative thoughts, right? Burn it down and move on. 5 of Wands. Like literally this person is so freaking happy, so ready to burn it down, because you got something new here. You got new ideas, you got new direction. Page of Pentacles, planting seeds. Planting seeds for what? Oh yeah, the spirit guardian of summer. Can I get a woo? I'm so excited for you guys, honestly. Your challenge is to stay out of your head, or stay out of that darker side of your head, because you are absolutely doing it. You're so on the path. It's the only thing that's going to stop you, right? Like you can't do anything wrong other than allowing yourself to hear the negative thought, because you're always going to hear it, guys. It's never going to go away. You're still going to have the thought pick up. It's what you do with it afterwards. And previously, Aries, we were a bunch of people who would just let it eat away and then sit on the sofa and be like, why is it like this? Right? No, we don't do that no more. We don't do that no more. Got Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck as well. Right? No. New. We're starting new. Okay, blessings for the month of January. What is the blessing? Something worthy? Oh! 3 of Wands. Oh! There's that Queen of Cups again. 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Queen of Cups. I like this very much. Basically, your blessing is you can plan for whatever you want. Right? It's kind of what I'm saying here. 3 of Wands. Planning for the future. Getting ready. I always see this bird as getting ready to take off. He's got this book in his hand which says Projects of Virtue. Which kind of feels like it's something he's been doing himself, right? It's like inner work maybe that he's been writing down, and like inner knowledge and wisdom that he's been gaining and stuff. And now he's getting prepared to take flight. It literally feels like he's about to take off, right? This is you getting ready to do that. Whilst you're getting ready to do that, like you're totally safe. You're totally protected. And you can totally ask for what you want as well. It's like the first thing that I heard. Because the 9 of Wands, this 9 of Wands talks about cutting things out, right? Cutting things off, cutting things out. No more. Do you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm just going to cut it down, right? But it feels like here, more protection. Like the standard 9 of Wands that I always get is like a spiritual, energetic protection, whether from guides or the universe, whatever, or just your own damn spiritual muscles, yo. Muscles, yeah? Spiritual muscles. But this feels like whilst you're preparing to take flight, because it's not quite yet. It is 3 of Wands is talking about patience and waiting a little while. Not too long, just a little while. But it is talking about patience whilst you're preparing to take flight, to just find the sheer joy in the fact that you're going to, right? With this Queen of Cups. Know that you're safe, know that you're protected, know nothing is going to come at you, nothing is going to go wrong. You are pretty much just going to be on a level thing right now, just easy, calm and breezy, and then you're going to take flight, right? Which is possibly why this challenge is going to be you staying out of your head. Because what happens is at the moment we see something that contradicts what we've been shown, the moment we see something in the physical matrix realm, we go, oh no, it's not happening. Oh no, it's all falling apart. Therefore, it's not going to happen. And it's like, oh, nah. You must trust the guidance no matter what, right? No matter what. Like, I know this is going to happen. I know it with every single fiber of my being that this is going to happen. So I don't care what it looks like on the surface of things. My guidance tells me otherwise. If I go this way and I hit a dead end, the guidance is just going to tell me to go another way. And I hit another one and it'll tell me to go another way. I ain't never stopping, yo. I ain't never stopping, right? It's the joy in the journey. You're right, the joy in the journey. Right, let's have a look at your final message here. But your blessing here is being given the time. Whilst you're in this time of renewal or planning or getting ready to take flight, etc., you are safe, you are protected, nothing is going to go wrong, okay? Like, that's literally your blessing. It's like you're being cradled by a big mattressy hand of the universe, and it's all snuggly and like duck feathers or memory foam or something. It's like done so snuggly. You are so safe. Way. Okay, your final message. If I can pick it up. Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Number 37. I love this deck so very much. Everybody please go and get it. It's called the Kuan Yin, which I just love saying. Oh no, it's 27. Which I also just love saying. Kuan Yin. Okay. It's good to remember that whilst we each take, I'm going to start again. It's good to remember that whilst we each take our own unique journey back into divine bliss and truth, we have plenty of friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find the way home with the least suffering and the greatest joy. Wow. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It's a spiral of support and love that is wishing to connect more so with you now. Yeah, you guys are safe. You're safe. As people in the physical world, it feels more like it's energetic here with this 9 of Wands, but friends and family around you, whatever you need right now will just magically appear. It will magically manifest, right? You need but ask for it. Whether that's asking the universe or God or your mum or your bestie, whatever, right? It's going to be available, whatever it is that you need. Like almost like magic right now, because you're just sort of being gently coasted through the process until it's time to take off, right? Like genuinely just, it's like you're just cupped. Like you're just like a newborn baby. It's like you've literally come out of the womb and you're just gently being cradled over into the little bed thingy. Just nice. Oh, be careful. Everything's soft and smooth. Nothing can go wrong. Don't let anything happen. It's like you're this fragile little chick or something, right? And the universe is just handling you with the most delicate of hands right now. Nothing can go wrong. You're so safe. You are so safe, right? And that is going to be the challenge, is remembering that and feeling it, truly feeling it within every ounce of your being, right? That's when stuff starts changing on the outside and you start taking flight. Woo! Okay, Aries, this is what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates, and of course, let me know how it turns out for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful month. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out all of the information down below via the link to my website. PayPal donations are down there, along with social media and the new podcast. Please go check it out. I love you guys. See you next time.